your life.
Good afternoon, everybody. Back here at Bullet True, the patent pending Concentricity machine. We're going to get into a little finer detail on the inner workings for those that would like to know. First, you got the drawings here. You can kind of see this is the drawbar, or the collet in here, which would be this part. There's the collet. And we have the spindle. There's a tapered spindle on this end. And it goes back here and is threaded for the adjustable tapered spindle nut. You can adjust your bearing tension. These are the bearings, bronze bearings. Once you get it adjusted in the machine, it is exact. There is no ball bearing play or anything. You can make it as tight as you want. Then we've got the drawbar. This part here that goes inside the spindle. That screws to the collet to draw this taper inside of the spindle taper, clamping the neck of your cartridge. And like I say, the inside of this collet is shaped to center the ogive of your bullet up here. The collet only clamps the neck of the cartridge. Therefore, it must be a turned, fire-formed neck cartridge. You can stick some of these parts in the machine. Cartridge would go in. The nose of the bullet is centered in this collet, centered in the spindle. When you draw it up, the collet clamps only on the neck, centering the neck and the ogive of the bullet concentric with the spindle. So let's just stick it in there real quick. These other parts out of the way. Just like video 2, I believe. Put this collet in. You'll feel it drop in on the pin. Screw the collet in a little ways. You don't want to bottom it out with nothing in it. Insert your cartridge. Hold the butt so the ogive is against the centering part of the collet. And then go ahead and tighten it down. And you're ready to adjust concentricity. Maybe you can see the bronze tapered bearings on the front, right there. The spindle face on the rear, basically the same thing. You have the bronze tapered bearing and the adjustable spindle nut to make it 100% concentric from the spindle clear through to the tail of your bullet. I guess that kind of explains the internal workings. Your spindle lock. This is a spindle lock with a detent on it, and it drops into the detent holes on and around the spindle. This hole here would be the pin that the collet slot. I've already got it in there, but anyway, that keeps your collet from turning inside the spindle. So that kind of explains the internal workings. Like I said before, we have a email address. It is bullet_true@yahoo.com. The product's name is bullet-true.com. Give us your thoughts. Hopefully we'll come up with some more videos, but I'm thinking this will do it for today. Thank you for joining.